process to a sustainable project. How do we start those projects, or how do we try to start those projects? It's at first we do a context analysis. So we do ask the questions: what is sustainable for the client, what for the location, the use of the building, what are the project-specific requirements, what are the project-specific aspects that come with the location or with the usage or with the client. From that context analysis, we do then put together a catalog of requirements that emerges from this and make a prioritization of the requirements and the definition of the goals. Important in that regard is always that the goals need to be verifiable. It needs to be achievable goals that we can actually look at and define as goals that we can achieve. And after this goal definition, it's in a criteria catalog, so where we put all the strategies, the measures together, and the evaluation of the achievement of the objectives. And most importantly, it's asking then again those questions: what needs to be achieved? How is it feasible? And very important, who's responsible? Like, who's the responsible part in the project? Is it the client? Is it a specific person in the project team? And this is where everyone comes in place, because all of those criteria, they affect a lot of different disciplines. It's whether it's a structural engineer, whether it's a building physicist, or whether it's the MEP planner. So who's responsible needs to be defined quite clearly, otherwise it gets forgotten about. And what we then try to do is, which is obviously also a bit dependent on the client, whether he goes along with it, is then track it constantly with a sustainability manager, someone who's got that catalog inside throughout the entire project. Sometimes it needs adapting because there's new topics that come up, but that's how we then try and track it constantly to make sure that they actually achieved. So that at the end of the day, we can build for more people, but with less.